the Father who saved me. When Mama told me the story of when she wanted to abort me, I felt your voice grasp like a boa constrictor. I'm sure your arms felt like Titanic life jackets that day. When I was a watermelon seed that she accidentally swallowed when she wasn't paying attention, sometimes I wonder if you wanted to save me to love me. Did you think of a girl with hair like ebony and perforated ears who always said goodbye to you when you left for work? Did you dream of me with your eyes wide open, optimistic of the bee you procreated when it's dark outside and the stars look like freckles of the night? I think about all the times you cried meteor showers. When you came to me so you could cry on my shoulders, I never knew fathers were capable of birthing so much emotion, but sometimes I wonder, did you save me out of guilt? When infidelity gives you a child made of matches and kerosene, did you flinch at my spark? Did I burn my own mother? Did you remember that your wife is a barrack-born beauty queen who still found mosaics in the cracked concrete you left us in? Did you remember that your daughters are 5 flowers on unworthy soil? Did you remember that your marriage was a Glock 9 blast in the middle of the honeymoon phase? That you still have the guts to backstab? So tell me, when you kiss another woman, do you taste flower petals and gunpowder? You're the grenades of a Gulf War that's been erupting for so many years now. The last time I saw you cry was when your wife and 5 flowers discovered adultery under your fingernails. The last time I saw you weep was when the scarlet letter was tattooed on your eyelids and it stung you with the venom from my tear ducts. I want you to know that Ma has a heart that works like a hydra, that can still survive no matter how many times you puncture her diamond pulse. But Ma, what really kills me is the fact that I was even born. To be the 17-year-old regret that's turning your patience into tear gas, trying to stop the riot that's been going on at the corner of your conscience, for being a piece of that anchor that has kept you in my father's harbor, keeping a family together, was always at the top of your bucket list, so I'm sorry for making it almost impossible for you to cross off. But I promise that I will find a man that'll never turn my heart into a phoenix. I promise that I'll never look at photo albums like GPS maps, and I promise that I will love you for all the times my father hasn't, and I will light a candle every time he loses his way, so maybe he remembers that the spark that lit it is the same one he saved so many years ago. I promise that I'll find a man that'll make me feel vulnerable like dandelions in a windstorm, the way you never felt. And I promise that I'll always see you in all my poetry, and remember that your truth has only been a fraction of my courage, so I want to thank you for doting valor into my skin and teaching me that this armor is deeper than the hands can see. So to the Father who saved me, look into the eyes of the vessel who carried my existence and tell her that this warfare is over.